Whoops. What is up, guys? What is going on? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How are ya? Hey, Asinine, how are ya? What's up, chatters? How you doing, my brats? How you doing? How you doing? I am fucking freezing my ass off today. Oh my god. It got cold. It got cold here in Texas. I mean, holy shnikes. Let's have the music going on in the background. There we go. Little ambient music, if you will. Yeah, I was having some trouble earlier, but I would have came on earlier. But I don't know if it's because of the cold or the fact that my my wife came in and said it was snowing, and I'm like, no way. So it might actually be snowing outside. I don't know. I don't have my curtains pulled. Curtains pulled back or whatever. I know my husky will love it. But all right, we are doing the Wednesday study stream. I see Asinine in the chat. He is always here every Wednesday. Thank you for doing that. And now let's get to this. But first, well, maybe I should wait until we get a few more people in here, but I got something special to show you guys. Something that I was asked to work on. Because I've actually been one of the first ones. Long story short, is everybody knows who Rob Gardner is, aka Poker Pastor. A very, very good friend of mine, very close friend of mine. Oh, I love cold. I love cold coffee. It is fucking cold in this room. Oh my god. Excuse me. He started his own course. He made his own course. Specifically for the recreational player. And he's asked some of us he asked me specifically because he already knew I was going to do it, to beta test for him. And I do have permission to show you what he has. Oh, well, a sample of what he has. So, I will be doing that today. Let's see, who else we got here besides Asinine? Let's see. It says we have 3. It's probably me. Now you said it. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. And I will show you guys that stuff here in 1 second. Let's see, where is it? Okay, there it is. Okay. This is Rob Gardner's site. It is called Recpoker. If you guys want to follow along, you can. I do believe you can, actually. Let's go over some of the stuff he's got. Let's see. Alright, revolutionary way to learn poker. The days of 3-hour hand history reviews are over. Our courses are designed to learn different ways to think about the game in just 20 minutes a day or less. And I will tell you guys, I will tell you, not one of his videos in his course are more than 20 minutes. Not one of them. They're on average about maybe 10, 15 minutes maybe, on average. So there's still a ton of information that he gives out. And I'm going to show you the notes that I took yesterday, because I'm already up to for the beta testing that he wants me to do. He sent me 10 courses, 10 modules. And I'm already up to number 4. But I want to show you something here. Okay. This right here all right, page. Second page. Third page. Fourth page. Fifth. Sixth. 6 fucking pages of notes, dude. Just on 3 modules. Okay? 6 fucking pages. So that should tell you that there is a ton of information in there. Useful information if you want to get your game up. And I took this information last night and I played some cash. Okay? I had $9 in my account in ACR because I had a very rough weekend. Okay, I played a cash session. I'd usually do I did my normal $40 40 big blind buy-in, not the 100, because any Joe Schmo can do the 100, and say you're not doing it right. I like to play short stack mainly because that's what I was used to. Anyway, lost 1 buy-in. Okay, now remember, I only have $9 in my account. So, and 40 big blinds on 5 cent, 10 cent is $4. Okay? Lost the first buy-in. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Did the other buy-in. Did the last buy-in. Okay? Not only did I win that buy-in back using his information. Not only did I win it back, but I got my stack. I got my bankroll. Okay, from literally $1 left, because I'm not counting the second buy-in that I'm using. Not only did I win that back, I added another $46 to it. Okay, so now my bankroll in ACR is just under 50 from 1. That should tell you something right there about what this course is all about. All right, now we'll go to how it works. Wanted to create some different, fun, approachable way to learn poker that fits into a realistic routine. Training sites can feel overwhelming and time-consuming, so we're here to bridge that gap. With our focused approach, you'll gain the confidence to enjoy the game, improve your skills, and still have plenty of time to play. That's just the way he is. He understands everybody has different situations. Okay, he understands that, which is why he's made this type of approach to the game. Because there are recreational players out there that actually want to improve. I myself am one of them. I know Asanine's one of them. We're constantly learning. Constantly. Hear from our students, Emma Hart, Jonathan Doe, Mike Edwards. Okay, well, they're all in different languages, but, you know, hey. I'm sure there's a translator here somewhere. Plus, it's in beta anyway, so we can, take care of that. It's not a bad looking site, actually. Okay, you go to your courses. Okay, I got the beta course. Now, the estimated time is 2 months, but, to go over everything, to, learn each step and everything. But, like I said, it's in beta. Difficulty, beginner and intermediate. So, baselines, board textures. Polarize. I've already learned about linear ranges and, and stuff like that. So next up for me is polarized ranges. And then you got situational. You got different moves. Duck, duck, goose. The Rob Gardner donkey move. I was afraid he was going to put that in there. And any comments and stuff like that, you want to leave in there. I want to leave in there. But yeah. This is going to be going live very soon. Like I said, it is in beta right now. So, I will be, going over it, and I'll add snippets and stuff like that to other things. Now, if you want to get in on this, yeah, I know the donkey move. Now, if you want to get in on this and help with the beta testing, just hit me up directly. If you're not a member of Recpoker, Recpoker is free to join. 100% free to join the Recpoker community, which you can actually go to right now if you want. Whoops. Nope. Just go there right now. The $5 is for premium members, if you want to be a premium member. But it is totally 100% free to join if you just want to join and get in on the beta. If you're already a member of Recpoker, the Discord community, hit Rob up in Discord, look up Poker Pastor in the DMs, and tell him that I sent you, and he'll see if he can get you into the beta testing, because it is his baby. He's been working on it for months. All right, but yeah, dude's gonna be crushing it, man. But let's get in on it. Let's get to what we're here for, and that is to study our asses off. All right. One second, guys. I just want to see something. Just want to see something here real fast. Hold on. Okay, good. You guys did see that. Okay, good. All right, cool. That would have really sucked. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, we are going to do 40 big blinds. We are going to be. Let's see. What position you guys want me to be in today? Oh wait a minute. That's a loaded question. No. Cut. Stop. What position you guys want? Oh shit. I'm kicking myself in the ass. What position you guys want? Asinine, which one do you want? Asinine, which one do you want? You want under the gun one, low jack, hijack, cutoff, button, or the blinds? Now you said it, I will only be here for 30 minutes. Hey, I appreciate you being here, man. If you only have 30 minutes to do it, by all means. I appreciate you being here. All right, we could do small blind. We could do small blind, sure. Let's get into it. All right. 10-8 suited with the hijack raise, open. We could actually just call this. I don't mind a call here. For me, it's usually a 3-bet or folds type of strategy for the small blind, but there are some calling ranges. So let's actually call this, see what happens. Okay. Not a good flop for our hand or our range. Not a bad one either, but we are going to check. And we were supposed to call 75% of the time, by the way. We could actually raise 25% of the time. But we are going to check here. All right. Now the turn card is the king. Well, maybe you give him, maybe you give that person reason to. You know, maybe you call a little too much from the small blind. Maybe you need to, put in a little bit more 3-betting. 3-bet folds. But it is what it is. Maybe they just have a premium and they just do it, or they just do it to do it. You know what I mean? But we are going to check here. Given the hijack was the original open. All right. Given the fact that the hijack was the original opener and he checked this board, now he's betting on the king. And I just really just want to fold this, mainly because we don't have any. Even if we hit an 8 or a 10, we're still losing to any 9, any king, any jack, any queen, any pocket jacks, pocket queens. We have no straight draw. We have no flush draw. So I think a fold is in order here. All right. Next hand. UTG 1 +1 opens, gets folded to us with King 7 suited. What do you guys want to do here? You guys want to call? You guys want to raise, fold, or shove it in his face. I know what my first thought was, but I want to hear you guys' thoughts first. Okay, now you said it, say call. Okay. Asinine, what do you want to do? Well, I'll tell you, my first thought was to actually 3-bet this. My first thought was actually to 3-bet this. Okay, Asinine. And the reason being is granted, it's still a excuse me, it's still an early position open, but it's not UTG, and he does have a little bit more Ace X and King X that he could be opening with, and we do block some King X with our King. And it just feels like on the cusp of our 3-bet, 3-bet call range. Extremely on the bottom, but I am going to call because I think that might be the safer bet. But I would be really curious to see what happens. Okay, let's see. Between calling and folding, okay. It's not bad. Nice play there, guys. Nice going. All right, now we hit our 7 for a third pair, and we do have some backdoor equity in both flush and straight draws. Now I'm going to check and see what happens. Okay. Now we do check, which is the right play, 100% of the time. And our opponent decides to bet, but he bets fairly small. What do you guys think we should do here? You guys think we should call the 1.6, or should we raise it? Or should we fold? What do you guys want to do? It is cold in here, by the way. All right, now my nature is more of an aggro type of nature and style of play. So I would probably be check raising here. But it's not the ideal board for that. And I'll tell you why. The ideal board you want to check raise on this type of flop is 1 face card. And we have 2. I mean, yeah, we do have third pair. But I really do think I make a mistake here a lot. And I just go apeshit. I just go apeshit on the check raising, and I need to pick better spots. And this would not be one of them. So I would probably just call this. Which is what we'll do. Perfect. Okay, now 6 of clubs comes out. Now again, we are going to check. And now he's betting again. This time a lot bigger. Now, what would you guys like to do here? Would you guys like to call this, raise it, fold, or just shove it in his face? Okay, now you said it says fold. I would tend to agree With the fold, he's continuing. Our opponent is continuing the aggression. Basically saying, that six doesn't bother me. You know, I could have a draw. I could have a draw here, but you know, he did bet out on the flop as well. Now it's basically making it extremely expensive and extremely hard for us to continue with any lower pairs. So more than likely he does have an ace here, or even a jack. Not so much not so much a king, but I agree with. Now you said it, and I will fold. And he had ace 10. All right, this is an interesting one here. We have ace 6 offsuit with a button open. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to call this? You want to raise it, or you want to fold? Because it's kind of asinine, no pun intended, asinine, to raise it all in here. I myself kind of like a squeeze here. Yeah, fold or a 3-bet, yeah. Probably never a call, right? Yeah, I would tend to agree. This is a 3-bet or fold type of hand. And if we get 4-bet by the button, then it's an easy fold. So let's do the squeeze and see what happens. Okay, it is a mistake, but it's a 0.1 mistake, so it's not that bad. All right, so we are going to fold. And he had ace jack. All right. Under the gun opens to 2.3 off their 40 big blind stack. It gets folded to all the way over to us. With queen jack offsuit. Now this is the type of hand that I always get confused on. I know it's too strong to freaking fold, but not strong enough to actually 3-bet. At least I don't think. So, I'm going to just call and see what happens. I'm actually curious to see that. That's a mistake, really. Let's see here. Okay, the call was a mistake. What about the raise? Ooh. I think maybe you're right there, Asinine. Alright, this one's easy. Ace 6 offsuit is the exact same thing as this one, so this one's easy. Alrighty. It gets folded all the way around to us with ace 10 offsuit. Well, I know what we're doing, but I'm just curious as to why it's 4 bigs. So I'm actually going to raise. Okay. All right. This time instead of the button, it's the cutoff. That opens to 2 bigs. Wait a minute. I thought it was at 40. This one's at, whatever. Call, because it's suited, okay. Alright. We're going to be checking our option. Oh, that's why, okay. Oh, yeah, that's right, okay. Good catch. Just means you're paying attention. Alright, let's go there. Alrighty. UTG1 opens 2.3. Now, what are we doing here, guys? Obviously, we're raising to 8.6. 3-bet city, here we come. Alright, player 3 actually calls, and we get this time to flop. Now, are we going to be checking or betting this flop? Okay, SN9 says check. Now you said it. What do you think? What do you think we should be doing here now? What do you think? I don't mind a check here, but I actually don't mind a lead either. Why would you say a big bet there now? I mean, this is a pretty wet board. I mean, does he have very many sevens in his three bet calling range? Yeah. Does he have many nines in his range? Does he have many jacks? I actually like leading out here first, but I would actually lead with like Iowa Hawk Matt said. I would lead small here instead of big. Leading out big here would just yeah, not getting many folds except under pairs and low ace x. And plus you're inflating the pot unnecessarily with a wet board that he could actually have a lot of draws for, a lot of hands that he could definitely continue with. But I do like a small bet here. Okay, he does just call. Now the board has paired. I think they might still call a small bet with low pairs. They could, but if you get a hand like this, if you get a turn card like this, you could actually put max pressure on him. No need to blow it up. Yeah, with low EP. Yeah. Yeah, ace queen is going to want to show down. Yeah, I know. All right, so we will check this. We will check our option here, I think. All right, what do we do now? Now what do we do here? He bet 6.7. I'd say about roughly 30%, 30-ish percent pot here. 25, 30% pot. Do we call with our 2 overs? Or do we fold? Now says fold. Yeah, small bet. I think we still float. We got 2 folds and a float, and I kind of want to call this, but 2 to 1. We'll see what happens here. Ooh, he had ace 3. He had ace 3 suited. Let's go back to this. Where was it? Okay. All right. All right, 3-4. We're just gonna fold that. All right, UTG opens for 2.3. We have 8-10 suited. But it's suited asinine. I'm only kidding. Okay. Let's see. asinine wants to fold. What about you guys? You guys want to fold, call, raise, what? Okay, now you said it wants to call. Matt, what do you want to do? Oh yeah, true. Big blind, it is a call, but small blind does not close the action. That's 100% correct. I probably get too sticky with these in game. I'm looking to see if the big blind 3 bets a lot. Yeah, okay. I would actually call this. I mean, now is actually right. You won't be dominated often like King 10 or Queen Jack. So I am just gonna call this. See what happens with it. Nice. We do hit second pair. 92% to call here. $30 and under I fold? Well, yeah, obviously. So anything over Oh, over 30 you call. Because we're at 40 right now. All right. Queen, 5, 10, 2 diamonds. All right, check. Here we go. All right, now, under the gun does bet, but he bets out small. Bets out to 1.6. Okay. Asinine and Matt both want to check call. All right, we'll check call here, see what happens. Okay, now wants to as well. Okay, we do hit a 9 on the turn, so now it is double suited. Now, specific hand-wise, it's 91, but range-wise, look at this. 41% to call, 22% to raise on this range, and 30%, 37% to fold. All right, but we are going to check again. All right, it just goes half, a little less than half pot. Well, a little bit more than half pot, maybe a percentage more. So we're going to go the check call route again? We're going to actually call this, I think. Okay, well, it would folding here wouldn't be a bad thing to do. It's kind of flipping at this point. All right, now we do hit our straight, but we hit the low end of it. So I think another check, probably check call is in order here if he bets. What do you guys think? Because he has been the better the whole way. Yeah, check range, okay. Just about half pot. And we're just gonna call. We're not gonna go crazy here. Because if he has a king, he has a king. He has 6-7, and we take down a nice pot. Yeah. All right, Queen 6 suited, blind versus blind. What are we doing? We raising here? We just calling what? Okay, limp call. All right. We limp, big blind raises. Are we calling or folding? Okay, now it wants to call. Asinine wants to call. So we will call. Hey, 557 with 1 diamond. I'm sure you guys want to check here. Okay, it gets checked around. Turn card is a jack. Wish it was a jack of diamonds, but oh well. So what are we doing here, guys, now? Are we checking? Are we betting small? What are we doing? Alright, I'm actually going to check here, and if he bets, I'm just going to fold. And he bets the pot. Well, that gets me out of the way. And he shows Queen Jack. Alright, blind on blind action again. But this time we have 9-10 suited. What are we doing? Are we limping? Are we raising? Raise to 4. Okay, I can get behind that. So that's what we'll do. And big blind calls. 4-3 king rainbow. Taste the rainbow. What are we doing here, people? Are we checking our range? Are we leading into this? Are we doing a Rob Gardner donk lead? I actually don't mind a small bet here. Yes, we did now. Yes, we did raise pre. Which is one of the reasons why I like a small bet. Alright, so let's see. You guys want to bet like I do? So what are we doing? We doing 2.2 or 6.7? And I actually don't mind a check raise here either, to be perfectly honest. But my first thought was to bet out, so. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that it is, Matt. But let me do this. We'll do the 2.2, and if it's a mistake, we'll go directly to a check raise. Okay. Range wise, it's basically 55-45. half the time for this particular hand, you want to bet, you want to lead out for 2.2, and check 32% of the time. That's an excellent way of thinking about it there, Matt. Because we do have a lot of King X and small pocket pairs since we open pre-flop. All right, so now what are we doing? The board has paired. What are we doing here, guys? All right, what are we doing here, guys? Four is bad for our range, as we don't have many pre and not met Benny. So check, give up. I give up. I am so bad from small blind. That's what we're doing here. There now. That's what we're trying to get better. But I agree with you guys. There's check fold, really. Yeah. Betting half pot here in the turn is a very honest move, in my opinion. So I'm just gonna fold. Live to fight another day, and he had Jack 10. Yeah, and out of position does suck. But the more we practice, the easier it's gonna be. Which is why I do this every Wednesday morning for you guys. I do it every day. All right, low jack bets out 2.3, gets folded to us in the small blind with Jack, King offsuits, King Jack offsuits. What are we doing here? I kind of want to 3-bet this, but to be honest, I don't. To be honest, I don't know. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. Absolutely 100% agree, Matt. Absolutely 100%. Asinine wants to fold. Okay. This does feel like on the cusp, but it's one of those ones where it's too strong to fold. Yeah, I'm with Matt. It's too strong to fold, but at the same time, it's not. It's okay. I like Now's answer. Call, but in reality, I fold. It's one of those hands where it's too strong to fold, but yet too weak to 3-bet in my brain. So let's see a call here. Hey, perfect. All right, cool. 70% call here for the hand. Range wise, it is 78% to a fold. So we might have made a mistake, but you know, it did say perfect. All right, we are definitely folding, checking this flop, and if he bets out, I'm just folding. Yeah, same here, Matt. Same here. Now, this is an interesting card, though, seeing as how we have the Jack of Hearts. So technically, we do have the third nut flush draw. So we are going to check again. I think that's the most obvious thing. And now he bets half pot. Now, any 10... And a gut shot straight draw, yes. I was just about to say that, actually. God damn, my freaking feet are freezing and I got a blanket on them. We do have a gut shot straight draw. Any 10 gives us Broadway. Now the King of Hearts would give us the nut flush. Now we got to think, what do we beat here? Yeah, this is basically a bluff catcher with blockers to everything. So, in that respect, I would probably just call, see what happens. I mean, we do have enough, I think we have enough equity to actually call this. Not necessarily raise, but just either call or fold. Call or fold here. So I'm just going to call, see what happens. And we just brick everything. But let's see what our hand does. It's half and half as far as range goes, and 93% call for that turn bet. So probably not. But in game, I actually might. I don't know. But we're just going to check our option here, seeing as how everything bricked. And he just shoves all the way in. Just shoves it under our face. Do we call off and try to bluff catch? Fold with the quickness. So you don't want to try to bluff catch, huh? Neither do I. Yeah, if a heart rolls out, we gotta call, no matter what. If he has it, he has it. But here, since the 4 of clubs came off, the 4 of spades came off, we're folding. Ooh, and he flops the fucking boat. What the hell? Alright, couple more of these, and then we'll hit the showers. Alrighty. Hijack. Oh yeah, we were DEAD dead. We were dead to nothing. We were dead to everything. Alright, pocket 4 is in the small blind here from the hijack open. What are we doing here, boys and girls? You like to call it a set mine, but you think you might be wrong with 4-4. Yeah, this is just an easy, like Now was saying, this is just an easy call. There's no reason to actually, he's got a lot. Yeah, it's just a call. Now this one's interesting. This one is interesting. Pocket sixes. Same scenario. However, it's the button that opens instead of the hijack. So what do you think we should do here? Yeah, easy to play. Okay, Asinine wants to call. Do you think we can actually 3-bet this and squeeze it? What do you guys think we should do? Three bet. Might even jam it. I don't think we can get... Oh, we might be able to. Depends on the person. Jamming would probably be player dependent on this one. If every time he gets folded to the button and he opens, yeah, all options are on the table for this one. But if he's the type of player that opens every time that it gets folded to him in the button, then I am absolutely freaking raising this no matter what hand I have. All right, I am actually going to 3-bet this and see what happens here. There you go. All right, Queen 9 offsuit, button raise. Do I play this differently live versus online? Actually, for myself, I find that playing online, yeah, the 6-6 hand. I find that playing online, I can follow along a lot better. You know, and understand the history a lot better. Like I was saying before, if that particular button raises every time that it's folded to to him when he was on the button, him or her when he's on the button, then I will 3-bet his ass to death. I don't care what cards I have. Live, however, there is so much going on that you have to actually pay attention to that I might actually be playing differently live than I would online in that particular situation, which is why we all need to actually take our time, take a reasonable amount of time, think about what you want to do, and also say, like, for example, you do 3-bet there. You do want to 3-bet there in a live hand. And your next question should be, if I get called, what am I doing? If I get called by the button, what am I doing? If I get called by the big blind, what am I doing? You see what I'm saying? So you have to actually take your time on every decision. I mean, you can have a preset kind of thing and think 1 or 2 spots ahead, but always be able to... Oh, you're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, playing a flop. Have a great rest of your day now. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, you should always take your time in decision. I don't care if you take, as long as it's a reasonable amount of time, like a minute, 30 seconds, a minute. you know, what have you. Always do that. I don't care what the table says. You are there to play your way of playing. You know what I'm saying? So, but let's get back to this. Okay, I think this is basically just a fold here, so I'm just going to fold. Ooh, our favorite hand, pocket fours again. The other things I'm considering is button fold to a 3-bet percent. If it is low, then I lean to a call. Not a problem. All right, now instead of the hijack, we have a button open with pocket fours. Now, are we 3-betting or are we just calling this? I could actually go for either one. But if I 3-bet, I'm going to take my time and think about what the blind might do in past history in this situation, and what the button's going to do. You know, with my HUD and stuff, if I'm online, I'll look that up online. If I'm live, I'll have to remember what the hand, you know, what the history was. Because you really can't look at your, say like, hey guys, I got to look up my notes here. Hold on. But last time we actually called, so let's actually do it. Let's actually do a raise this time. See what happens. Hey, all right, perfect. Let's see, with this specific hand, 67% call, so we could call. 18% raise. 15% shove fest for the hand. The range is 70% fold. %13 call, 13% raise, and then 4% all in. Okay, so we are going to be checking our entire range. Ooh, that's a mistake. A 0.2 mistake. All right, do we want to do a 20% pop bet or a 50% pop bet, or just shove it in this place? All right, 3.8, I agree with that, so let's do that. All right, the button just calls. And we get a 3 on the turn. Yeah. What are we doing now, guys? The bot like a bigger bet. Actually, I'm going by range. I'm not going by, well, hand-wise, nah. Yeah, hand-wise, let's see. Bigger bet, that's all right. I mean, I don't mind the bigger bet on the flop there with that board. but it's a little dicey. All right. So, given the action to date, what are we doing here, guys? Yeah, we could do a half pot bet here, I think. You know, continue with the story here. What do you think, Matt? You think we should continue the story, or should we just pull the plug? Yeah, working and lurking. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do a half potter. Perfecto. You know what? We did a half pot bet, and it said it was fine. Between checking and half pot. I actually don't think it's that gross at all, actually. We've been showing strength the whole way. I mean, we could have king queen suited here in diamonds. Hey Siri, send reply.
What do you want to say to wife Kimberly?
Okay.
Done.
Yeah, low. I was just gonna suggest that. I say we shove it because, like Matt's saying, low pairs turn into bluffs as they unblock a lot. We could have king queen suited here, and you know we could have king queen suited. We could have king 10 suited. Actually, we could have king 9 suited here. All of those would continue and play exactly the same way. So I'm actually going to be shoving here and hope he folds. Well, he did not fold because he had 2 pair, but that was the right play to do. All right. Well, Asinine, I know in game it's a lot different, and you're not playing against bots. And stuff like that. You still have to actually throw some bluffs in there. I know it's scary to do that, but it's gotta be it's gotta be done, and not just for balancing. I mean, he could have had a lot of 1 pair hands there. He could have had some 2 pair hands that actually are, you know, not strong enough to make a call for, you know, all your chips. And plus, you got to throw in the human factor as well. They'll see the ace on the river and they'll be like, "Oh fuck, he got there. God damn it." I mean, I had that last night in a freaking 10-cent game. And in 3-bet pots, when your range doesn't have much to pull from for bluffs, you use pairs. seems counterintuitive since they have showdown. Yeah, but you know that's basically GTO, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, but last one here, guys. And let's see how many people we have in here right now. Oops, wrong one. Alright, just you guys? Okay. Alright, last one. We will just call this. Okay, perfect. 6, 7, 3, 2 clubs. We do have a club in our hand. I pretty much think we can check here and be alright. And we should be able to check call here and float. Alright, hand-wise it's saying that ace-10 is a 3-bet here? Really? Okay. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, I'm just going to check call this. Okay. Now we have a 4-liner to a straight. Alright. I think we can check call this. Alright, we'll do this one last one. Alright. If I remember right, we did a large bet here. Okay. I'm just gonna fold this. That's a mistake. Fuck you. Alright, Jack 3-10. We're just gonna check. Ooh, now we hit 2 pair. Woohoo! Alright, let's see what happens when we do half pot here. Ooh, 4-liner to a straight now. Ugh. Ooh, yeah, we got it. Alright, guys. I am going to end the session today. As I actually have to go shovel fucking snow. Thank you, SNI. Now, my next stream will not be until a week from today. My next stream will be the next study stream. It may be Sunday, but it is not scheduled to be. That would probably be because I did not make day 2 of Shuffle 214's $150 100K that is happening this weekend. So I will be there. I like the attitude there, Asinine. But if on the off chance that I am, because I will be playing my ass off, and I will have the mindset as I'm getting to day 2. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I will have a special tournament that I will be playing that I want a ticket for. So, and it will be for the biggest buy-in anybody can ever play online. All right. So I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend when you get to it. And I will see you guys later on.